One of UNAIDS' goals in the fight against HIV is to achieve zero deaths, and what better way than to be on treatment? Over the years, many have received free ARVs from the government and partners such as the US government. The UNAIDS executive director now has some uplifting news.
Just in less than 1 year, we put 193,000 new people on treatment.
Sidibé made the revelation while addressing local government leaders at an HIV sensitization meeting organized by Alliance of Mayors and Municipal Leaders on HIV and AIDS in Africa, Michel. Ministry of Health figures put HIV patients on treatment currently at over 566,000. However, more are still in need. According to the 2011 HIV and AIDS estimates by UNAIDS, about 1.4 million Ugandans are living with the virus.
Granted, Uganda has been doing badly. It's actually still doing badly in the fight against HIV/AIDS. But according to the UNAIDS chief, this can be turned around, especially by engaging the local leaders
who are closest to the community, who can stimulate community participation and ownership.
In getting to zero HIV infections, discrimination and death, the local government leaders under their body ULGA have asked for more funding.
Since we share the greatest burden of the disease, we must rise to this challenge.
We are going to make sure that we put more resources into the AIDS response, our own resources.
AIDS is not just about disease. AIDS is not just about pills to give to people. AIDS is about social transformation.
He has urged Ugandans to know their HIV status, but is against mandatory testing being advocated for in the HIV and AIDS Prevention and Control Bill.
Today we have a tool where we can even go to community and family levels. It has been experimented 13 years back in Uganda, door-to-door testing, which with a community conversation. Today with a saliva test, we can do that everywhere. So why? We don't need to make it mandatory.
The UNAIDS team later met up with the Speaker of Parliament, Rebecca Kadaga, and some members of the Committee on HIV. Kadaga assured the UNAIDS chief that Parliament would support the establishment of the National AIDS Trust Fund, which will make reliance on donors minimal. Florence, NTV.